technology. I now recognize myself for 5 minutes for an opening statement. The impetus for today's hearing goes back a year or so to May 2017, when I first met one of our witnesses, John Wordin, at a Ride to Recovery event for veterans in my district in Manassas, Virginia. I heard firsthand from John about the Hero Track system and the wearable health monitoring device with software designed to help veterans suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. I was fascinated by this technology and the research going on with it and its potential to help our veterans. My district, as so many others, are home to so many research and technology companies on the forefront of technological innovation. So I am particularly pleased, also with a large veterans population, to chair this hearing today to profile technologies to help our dedicated veterans who have served our nation. By shining a spotlight on cutting-edge technologies designed to help combat injured veterans, the Science Committee can help spread the word about the wonderful efforts in which our witnesses are engaged and their impact on the lives of our brave men and women who deserve our care and attention. I also look forward to hearing more about the joint Department of Energy and Department of Veterans Affairs collaboration that will leverage DOE's high-performance computing and machine learning capabilities to analyze health records of more than 20 million veterans maintained by the VA. The goal of this partnership is to arm the VA with data it can use to potentially improve health care offered to veterans by developing new treatments and preventive strategies. This win-win enterprise could revolutionize quality of health care for veterans while simultaneously providing the Department of Energy with unique insight and information to support development of next-generation technologies. We also have representing SoldierStrong, Mr. Meek, who will describe the soldier suit and his efforts to purchase and donate this transformational robotic exoskeleton device comprised of a number of devices. Amazingly, it can help provide paralyzed veterans the ability to once again stand, walk, and hug a loved one eye to eye, a point eloquently emphasized in Ms. MacCallum's testimony. And Ms. MacCallum joins, who is probably more familiar being on the other side, being an interviewer of us, is one of our witnesses today, and we really appreciate her being here and her work for veterans. Now, I mentioned John Wordin, who founded Project Hero 10 years ago to help veterans and first responders affected by injuries, including traumatic brain injury and PTSD, through the programs such as Ride to Recovery. While the success of the program and the therapeutic benefits of cycling, which is one of the main activities that he's engaged in with the Ride to Recovery, obviously, have benefited thousands of veterans. But I also appreciate the opportunity to highlight today how the Hero Track monitoring system can benefit veterans with PTSD, including how it can help generate more data on best practices to improve the lives of veterans. And since we did get together with Mr. Wordin with a Veterans Roundtable in my district yesterday, I can just tell you, and I know this will apply to all of the others testifying today, how excited our veterans services organizations were to hear about these new technologies and how we can partner with them. For example, we have a lot of equine therapy groups that service veterans in my district, and they understood how when we can get more data here, they can now demonstrate how impactful the equine therapy is for our veterans. They know that instinctively, but now we have a way of demonstrating that through data. And I also welcome Dr. Major, who will describe his very important research on motor control related to veterans and service members' prosthetics and orthotics and the underlying factors of falls. An added important benefit of today's hearing is that the technologies, research, and federal programs we will hear about have promising implications for the population at large. I thank all our witnesses for joining us today and for your service and efforts to help improve the lives of our nation's veterans. I now recognize the ranking member